8 youngest murderers of all time. So make sure to watch the full video. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 8. Henry Miguel Robinson. Harvey Miguel Robinson was 17 years old when he first raped and then took the lives of 3 women in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Robinson was caught by police who were in search of a woman who had gone missing, whom he had in his car at the time of the stop. He intended to take her back home to kill her. In 2006, he was sentenced to death despite his efforts to have the sentence eased on the grounds he was a juvenile when he committed his heinous acts. The motion was denied and he's currently awaiting execution. 7. Alyssa Bustamante. Alyssa Bustamante was just 15 years old when she murdered her 9-year-old neighbor because she thought it would be amazing to try and a fun thrill. Though she was her only victim, it was uncovered that she had dug up multiple graves which police suspected were for her younger brothers. During trial, she showed little remorse for her actions. She pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. She is currently serving a life sentence with the possibility of parole. 6. James Fairweather. James Fairweather had fantasies of becoming a murderer. Even teachers who knew of his ideation didn't believe him until he murdered a 33-year-old man with brain damage due to a car accident. The killing took place in Colchester, Essex. Only 3 months later, he acted again and murdered a 31-year-old Saudi student of the University of Essex. Thankfully, he was apprehended while planning the third murder. He's sentenced to life imprisonment with a term of 27 years at the minimum. 5. Michael Hernandez. Michael Hernandez was 14 years old when he was convicted for the murder of his best friend, Jamie Goff, in 2004. The details that led up to the murder are tragic, as are all others on this list. He planned to murder 2 of his friends in the school bathroom under the pretense he wanted to show them something. Martin didn't oblige while Goff was led inside the bathroom and murdered. 4. Craig Price. Craig Price was between the ages of 13 and 15 when he took the lives of 4 innocent victims. Since Craig committed his crimes as a juvenile, under the law he would be released at 21 and his records would be sealed. However, his case became the catalyst that led to changes in Rhode Island state law that allowed juveniles to be tried as adults for serious crimes. Though the new laws couldn't be applied retroactively to him, thanks to violent crimes he committed while behind bars added additional 10 to 25 years. He is still incarcerated. 3. Jasmine Richardson. Jasmine Richardson was only 12 years old when she killed both her parents and 8-year-old brother. Her parents disapproved of her relationship with 23-year-old Jeremy Steinke, who claimed to be a 300-year-old werewolf. He was held responsible for brainwashing her to commit the heinous crimes. The murders made her one of the youngest serial killers in Canada. Several years later, and she's now been referred to as a poster child for rehabilitation. In May of 2016, her sentence was completed and she was released with no court restrictions. Therapists believe she is genuine when she says she expresses remorse for her actions. 2. Mary Bell. Mary Bell is considered one of the most infamous killers in United Kingdom history. She was dubbed the Tyneside Strangler based on her strangulation method of killing. Psychiatrists studying her case discovered that she was victim to extensive physical and sexual abuse from an early age and deemed mentally incapable of standing trial. She went under intense rehabilitation. A decade later she was released and had a daughter. 1. Amardeep Sada. Because of his small and frail stature, Sada made sure to murder those under a year old. After the murder of his 8-month-old sister and 6-month-old cousin, he was only caught when he killed the neighbor's 6-month-old. Amardeep, true to the personality traits of most serial killers, showed no remorse for his wrongdoings and didn't comprehend the gravity of what he had done. He was sent to a children's home until he turned 18. Since then, no one knows what's come of him. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.